I love Alex Jones.
Millie Weaver reporting for Infowars.com. Well, the internet giant Google has been increasing its censorship not only on its search engines and on YouTube, which it owns, but apparently also on its employees. A man named James Damore, who worked at Google as an engineer, was recently fired after he released a memo that Google's leaders decided was gender stereotyping. Now, James Damore has spoken out against this, saying that he is in no way a sexist and that his memo was simply offering some criticism and some suggestions to improve the workplace. Well, let's go ahead and talk to some of these people out here in Kent, Ohio, and see what they think about this encroaching censorship.
I think the conclusion I made was that it was pretty okay, because like he was expressing himself as a face of the company, and like I don't think it was like a personal email. It was like a mass email to everybody, and I forget exactly what it is, but I mean it's probably understandable that he got fired for it.
I'm a progressive, so I agree with it.
You think people should be fired for their ideological beliefs?
When it affects a company, sure. Yes. Yeah, we need more open-minded people, I think, and the person who's playing president right now is probably not the best character to be where a real president should be. So, yeah.
Do you think it's very open-minded to fire people that have different ideologies than your own?
A case-by-case basis.
It's hard for me to put myself in that mindset because I don't discuss things at work. When I go to work, I work. I don't bring any external philosophies or ideas along with me. My job is to help folks out each and every day and smile and leave. So I don't really show any political, religious, or any kind of viewpoints. So I can't imagine being in that situation where I could be terminated or someone I knew.
Since we're talking about the Google thing, I think if you're on a platform and you're working for Google, then you should have appropriate opinions. Like, you shouldn't be gender stereotyping. That's disgusting and wrong. But say if you were walking down the street and you mumble something to yourself, you shouldn't get arrested for that. Depends your platform that you're standing on.
What do you think?
I mean, I agree with what she's saying. I don't think that we should have laws against what we can say, because then that kind of leads to like a dictatorship and everybody's just kind of going into like a dystopian society. But like, everyone has their own opinions. The world's evil. Everyone's gonna have hatred towards races and religions and transgenders. It's never gonna stop. But just because it's wrong doesn't mean people are gonna stop doing it.
No, I don't. I think that's actually kind of wrong, that they actually did that. That was, well, what I would say, that's kind of fucked up. But yes, that's it's kind of fucked up, to be honest. So,
Do you think that goes against what America's about?
Yes, I kind of do, because in America it's all about freedom for real, and that doesn't really show a sign of freedom.
Everyone should be able to have their personal like beliefs. It's like a free country. I don't know, but like at the same time, like if you're just trying to like really kind of like shove it down someone's throat or like force it upon somebody else, I don't think you have the right to do that, because other people just have their own opinions too.
Do you think that people should be fired from their jobs if they express opinions that are gender stereotyping?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
If it's prejudiced against a group of people, of course.
What it sounded like is like somebody else is trying to dictate what's offensive and what's not. You know what I mean? Some things can be taken completely out of context. That's up to the people who are saying it. It's up to people interacting with it. Like I said, I don't think it has anything to do with administrative, to like any administrative like work on censoring that. But I would say everybody needs to practice their own ideologies. People practice their own sexualities. People just do what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we the land of the free, then let everybody be free. Don't stop putting sanctions on stuff.
Google also owns YouTube, and YouTube recently came out and announced that they're going to start censoring videos that are controversial or content creators that are making videos that they deem as extremist or hateful. What do you think about that?
I'm actually a YouTuber myself, so it's like, yeah, they actually banned one of my videos because I guess it had sounds of, sex in the background, and it was basically like a joke. So, you know, they banned that, and that was like, it like really hurt because that's like one of my most, you know, viewed videos.
I think if like it's some sort of threat or something like very like radical views, like how ISIS was like posting those things on like YouTube, I definitely think they have a right to censor like stuff like that. But I don't know, like extremist views that are just like people's views at the same time, as long as they're not like causing harm or like being like really, really racist or like hateful or like sexist or anything, like I think it's fine.
With certain people, I think it's appropriate, but like PewDiePie, please don't censor PewDiePie.
Nah, I don't. That's like, so they trying to stop the freedom of speech, pretty much. Is that what I'm hearing? Nah, I don't really like that. I mean, people can say what they say. I mean, people are entitled to their own beliefs, yes. But there are things that you should say and there's things that you shouldn't say. Things that are, you know, some things that people would have to be mindful of when they are, you know, when they're interacting with people. But I don't think you should go that far as to like to do that much censoring on it. You know what I mean? Like, that's still taking away people to say something. Like, I can say anything right now. You can say anything right now. Yeah, we all know what to say, when not to say, what's good and what's bad. So it's kind of on the people. I don't think it should take an administrative effect on us. You know what I mean?
What do you think about politics on YouTube and how YouTube has started to censor people with certain political views, especially the people who are right of center?
I think that's bullshit because everyone has their own opinion, just like I said, and it doesn't matter what you believe in or like what you put your heart into. It's like if you ban somebody from there, because YouTube is basically supposed to be like a very, you know, free, you know, place for all of us, you know, for anybody to watch a video and to feel free, you know, and to, you know, get laughs and smile, you know, and sometimes get a little scared, but you know, that's just how YouTube works.
Do you think conservatives should be being banned from social media and YouTube?
Hell yeah.
Really? Do you think that infringes on the First Amendment?
Yeah, that's just me being like that. But no, I think everyone should have the right to speak their opinions wherever they want to. I just don't like, if it's racist or prejudiced against a group of people, then I don't think it should be allowed.
It's their stuff. They can do what they want with it. If they don't like something that is on their thing they own, they can get rid of it. Yeah. It's their right. It's private.
What do you think about the First Amendment? Like, do you think that the First Amendment should apply?
We can say whatever we want here, but the First Amendment doesn't apply as much when you're using somebody else's equipment, somebody else's server to send that message. You know, it's not yours anymore.
What do you think?
I mean, I definitely like don't support like censorship like in certain ways, but at the same time, like you said, like it is their companies, like they're gonna do what they want with it, and like they're gonna, I guess, just they're gonna censor what they're gonna want, and like we can hate it, we're not like we can't, or like not hate it, but at the same time, like they're gonna do it anyway. Yeah.
Oh shit, we already sign all of our data rights away whenever we use Google, anyways.
So essentially, people can argue that these platforms are all private businesses, so they have the right to censor people as they please. However, the public can access them, so aren't they public commons? Are we going to continue to use their platforms where they're going to censor us, or are we going to boycott these companies? Unless we boycott it, something else is not likely to pop up in its place. So remember, guys, on August 19th, there's a March on Google planned nationwide. People are going to be protesting at many of Google's locations to let them know we will not stand for censorship and we will not stand for this dictatorship over free thought and free expression. Also, remember to check our Flyover America page. I will be there in Pittsburgh on the 19th, so make sure you come out and join us to protest against Google's censorship. I'm Millie Weaver, signing off for Infowars.com.
Why is the fungus? Why is the mold? Why is the yeast taking over? What is going on? What has changed? Dr. Group, the new product, Myco ZX, supports normal fungal and yeast balance, proprietary blend of herbs and enzymes made with high-quality ingredients.
Yeah, fungus is a growing epidemic, and I've been testing this formula and making changes to this formula for over 10 years.
It's available at InfoWarsStore.com. We also have free shipping, orders $50 or more, and 10% off when you sign up for auto ship. Additionally, on top of that, please, we only have a limited supply of this. I want to get your reviews. I want to hear what you have to say. For me, it's been incredible. Myco ZX, antifungal, antifungus, anti-yeast. Get it today. Limited run. It'll be months till we get more. InfoWarsStore.com, InfoWarsLife.com, or 888-253-3139. I cannot sell something unless it helps somebody. And you can't support an organization that isn't fighting hard. Look at the response we're getting. The way we're changing the world together. You are the InfoWar. God bless you all.